Well, my husband just got back from the Tractor Supply with chickens for me. Now, I've been running low on chickens since my fox attack that happened, I think it was in the fall last year. That cut my flock, you know, down quite a bit. And then I lost a few since then, and then the egg production is slowing down. Now, normally, I haven't bought chicks in a long time, because normally I let them have chicks on their own. They go broody and then they hatch them out. But no one's broody right now, and I don't want to wait for the next round, you know. So, and I was thinking about hatching my own, but I really like the miracle of life when they do it themselves. So I just love that. But the last few times my chickens had their own, they were all roosters. So I wanted to make sure I didn't get any roosters. I have enough. So I got some, I forget what they're called. Hold on. Alright, so Sean picked me up 6 whale bars, and whale bars are a relatively new breed, meaning they're like only 100 years old or so. But they're a cross between Well Summers and Bear Rock, I believe. So, what's cool about them though is they're auto sex. That means that you can tell for sure who's a girl and who's a boy based on their colors, and that's why I chose them. Because like I said, when I was hatching them out naturally, when the chicks would raise their own, which is awesome, and I prefer it that way, because you don't have to do anything. It's just like they just have babies on their own, and they you know, you don't have to do anything. It's so easy. But they're having more roosters than chicks at the moment. So I'm happy with this, because I could totally tell for sure, without a doubt, that I have all females because of their auto sex. And then I got, I decided to raise a new breed. So I think I'm trying for some Pekins. So I got 3 Pekin ducks, just to join my mallards and see what happens there. But and then there was a stray little gray one. They're not sure what it is. It could be a mallard cross, who knows. But yeah, that's what I got. Here's what they look like, and setting up is really easy. I keep them in my old bird cage. So this is my chick raising area. I have a double stack cage. Boots loves the animals. I have a cage on the bottom and the top, and they both have heat lamps on the side. Those little ducks are hopping around. So, but the auto sex color of a whale bar is chipmunk. So the females have the chipmunk stripes, and the males don't. So I was just hopping around. But because the floor is wire, I have to put cardboard down. And then, of course, you just need something to, you can put them in a box, you can put them in a plastic tote. I've used all kinds. And this is just easy because my cats and dogs can't get to them when I use this cage. So, you just need food. Medicated food is good. Some people don't like to do that, but I do it because I've had enough animals die of coccidiosis. I've had chicks that had coccidiosis from natural, and then there's Merck's disease that thank goodness, I had one a long years ago that had one like that, like 20 years ago. I had to dispatch it because it's contagious. But anyways, I don't want to deal with any coccidiosis and all that jazz. But I do have the medicine for it if I need it. Anyways, but that's what's cool about hatching naturally, is they don't need medicated feed. They get their immunities from their parents and stuff. Anyways, I needed guaranteed females, so I got them. I only got 6, because I plan on hatching out some on their own, you know, and also maybe incubating a few. Just see what I can do there. I'm gonna buy an incubator probably. So you just need water, something to hold the water, which is like $3. Something to hold the food, a couple bucks. You know, you don't even need to buy a special feeder. A bowl will do. But the water is important because they can make a mess in it. So you really want to get one of these waters for when they're little and stuff. And ducks like to swim in their water too. So, but yeah, that's all you need to do. And, oh, but for the chickens, because of a heat lamp, you get pasty butt. You know, you have to watch and check them, okay, for poop that dries on their butt, because, and you have to clear it, because if that poop dries on their butt, they're gonna die. So I'll show you really fast what to do, what I do to prevent that, and it works really well. So with each and every one of them, I'm going to get some Vaseline, and then I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna get one. And we're gonna, see, good baby. We're gonna turn them upside down. They go to sleep when you turn them upside down. See their butt? And I'm going to, you can get scissors. I'm gonna use fingernail clippers, and around their vent, their little vent hole, right here. Oh, it's not, a little blurry, isn't it? There. Okay, see their vent hole right there? You're gonna clear that. Either cut it away or use fingernail clippers. I'm gonna get scissors. Sometimes I use fingernail clippers, but that's usually when I'm cutting away poop that has dried on. But to prevent that, you cut a bit of that hair, because what's going to happen around that fluffy butt, around that fluffy little butt, they're gonna, oh, see a little poop came out right there. You just cut around the little fluffy butt part, okay? So I'm gonna do that real fast. Okay, do that just a little bit to get the longer hairs, and then you're gonna wipe a little bit of Vaseline. Wipe a little Vaseline around that butt area. It's hard to take dry poopy off, but just a little around, get those feather Vaselined up, okay? Got one down. And just do it to all of them. Trim around the vent. Trim around that vent right there. Get, you know, I like to trim those feathers good. Though they're not even feathers. It's their little fluffiness. Trim it a little bit. Get some Vaseline, rub it around that vent area real good. And it should help prevent that pasty butt from ever happening. The heat lamp just dries it out so fast, you know. It dries it out so fast where the poop just sticks. Then they'll die because they can't poop. They get backed up. I just try to get the longest feathers out. It's okay, don't squeeze them. You're squeezing the poop out when you do that. Oh, someone spilled water. Those ducks are spilling water all over again. Tasty butt. And sometimes. Oh. Don't want no pasty butt. Okay. Make sure you get that real good with Vaseline. There you go. Okay. These are only day-old chicks. They just came in. So they have no poopy yet. No poopy on the butt yet. Sometimes you'll get from, I have a feed store here that has, they don't really take care of their animals, and they have poop all over them and they stink. And then you want to wash them with vinegar water. They stink so bad. Oh, these chicks. How in the world are these ducks putting water everywhere? Should I get your... Hey, get down. 3, 4, 5. Did I get you? Yes. Let's get you. Did I not get you? Did I get you? Did I get them all? Or let me get the ducks. We're going to do the ducks too. Little duckies. I'm not going to turn the ducks. Oh, maybe I should. There's a little poop hole. I'm just gonna, little duckies. There's a little Vaseline you. Hey, Vaseline you. There we go. There, 1, 2. Little Vaseline ducky. Little Vaseline ducky. Just around that area. Get those feathers. Because if the poop dries, you can peel it off the feathers without hurting their little butts. No, it hurt their little butts. That's done. Did I not get you? We got water everywhere. These animals got water everywhere. No chicken. No. I tell them no, no. Okay, let me get this. The ducks, I feel bad raising ducks without their mom because my ducks have ducks all the time. It's way better for them to have them raised in the wild, you know, because the moms take really great care of them. They love to play in water. From day one, they like to go swimming. So it's kind of hard when they want to do that when you're raising them in a cage because they're just so messy in a cage. But outside, they're not. They already made a mess of all their water. Bad ducks. Alright, so that's what you do, and that's it. And just check them every day and make sure poop isn't dried up on their butt. No duckies. No chickens. Alright guys, so there's my new chicks. And that's how you start with them. And then you just keep them under the heat lamp. It doesn't matter where the heat lamp is because they'll move themselves as long as they have a place to move out of the heat lamp. Okay? So, see the heat lamp's right here and they have a place to move out of it if they're too hot. So they'll regulate their temperature themselves. But once they start getting their plumage, then you can turn the heat lamp off. But it should be like a week or 2 of the heat lamp, and then I turn it off. Plus it's getting warm now. So yeah, that's what you do. Just make sure you check water and food every day. It's really easy. It's a lot easier when they do it themselves. I just really don't like doing it. And you know, but I had to get some more females, egg layers here. Okie dokie. Oh, and they're also, these chickens, the Wellbar are a good dual purpose breed too. They can be a meat bird as well. So that's good. Also, you do, if you want, need bedding. You don't have to have bedding. I mean, I'll use it. Right now, while they're getting used to everything and making a mess, I'm not putting bedding in. But later on tonight, I'll put bedding in. So, but yeah, just pine shavings you put in there. That's it. Alrighty, let's talk to you later. Hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Peace. No chickens, no chickens, no chickens.